Pisces, welcome to your July 2020 Love and General reading. I got up this morning and I thought to myself, I've got to do the Pisces reading. Then I realised I had kind of hay fever, I was kind of tired and I was feeling a bit muddled and befuddled, and I thought, can I do the Pisces reading? And then I realised I'm a triple Pisces. This is how we roll, muddled and befuddled, but in kind of a good way. So here we are. There will be an extended reading. The link will be in the description box. And Valentine joins us. She's asleep. Sometimes when I say her name, you get a little twitch at the top of the ear. It's a bit like a teenager when you say, are you going out wearing that? Or what time will you be back? And you get this, can't hear you. She's a bit like that. Right, my lovely Pisceans. July. Still got Mercury retrograde going on till the 12th. Personally, I think it's really going to feel, you're going to feel the effects of that until the new moon in Cancer on the 21st. Should we have a look, you see, in the moon diary? Don't want to get my dates wrong for you. That's what I normally do. 20th. Okay, 20th of July. Personally, Pisces, I think it's a beautiful new moon for us. It's a sisterhood of Cancer, fellow water sign, very, very nice. Nice energy. What does Pisces need to know, please? What do they need to know? Oof. Using the Morgan Greer Tarot for you, Pisces. A real favourite of mine. Ooh, nice. That card has come up so much recently. Right then, Pisces. There's some mysteries afoot for you in July. Nothing new there. Okay. We have this eclipse on the 5th in Capricorn. For some of you, there is something about, well, there's different stories. For a small amount of you, Pisces, if you're a female, there may be competition of some kind, and it could be among female members of your family, it could be in the workplace, or it could be about relationships. I've got 3 queens in your reading. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Now, I've just had a little epiphany. Okay, it's all the same person. I think it's all you. You are going to have to be every woman. This is for the female Pisceans. The Queen of Wands is not really directly a Piscean kind of energy. It's fire sign energy, but it's being very definite about who you are. It's flying the flag for what you want. It's standing up for yourself. It's almost moving to like diva-like behaviour for you, but in a good way. Everyone loves a diva, you know. Pisces is very un-diva-like. We're always the back of the queue when they're handing out cake, all right? This might be the month where you shove to the front. It's not a Piscean energy, I know it's not. And the Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra. Who's the other one? Aquarius, Gemini. Oh my God, Gemma, come on. Decisiveness. If you don't like something, you cut it out. For some of you, there is a relationship situation here. We're in Mercury retrograde, and I think particularly for Pisceans, because Pisceans, if you think of them, they're fish. We are ocean-dwelling or river-dwelling type creatures, and think of all the flotsam and the jetsam, okay? And Pisces, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Pisces collect a lot of flotsam and a lot of jetsam, okay? We just do. And this is the energy of attraction coming back to you, things being attracted back to you. Now, not all those things are going to be great. Some of them might. I've got Judgment. It's the card of second chances. It's the card of returning. It's the card of, can we try again for some of you? This could be with a fire sign or an air sign. For one or two of you, it may be, you know, the full enchilada. We're talking rocking up with a ring. I know, that's just for one or two of you, putting a ring on it. But if that's the case, it's a relationship that has been previously interrupted here, okay? Now, Pisceans, the sign of resurrection, with the 12th sign of the zodiac, we are the falling sign. We're falling, you know, we are night forces. We're collecting when it comes to the energy, whether you're putting outgoing or whether you're collecting. Pisces is always collecting, like a sea sponge, filtering everybody else's flotsam and jetsam, okay? This is a big piece of flotsam that seems to be floating back towards you this month. And for some of you, this is delightful. It's just what you want. And for others of you, if you think of particularly our female Pisces, if you think of these three queens as almost, imagine, you know, when you sometimes see those mythological women where you've got like Hecate, the moon goddess, where you've got one face this way and you've got a face going that way, maybe even one going backwards. That's what it's going to take. That's what you're going to feel like. You're going to feel spun in lots of different directions. You know, if I were to say you were in two minds, I'd say you're going to be in several minds, which again, for a Piscean, is nothing new. This is going to twist and turn you a little bit, like a twisty-turny thing. Okay, Judgment, three queens, and the Hierophant, the commitment card. Again, for a few of you, this is to do with work. This could be to do with an HR team or a female-dominated team. It is a lot of female energy here. So this could be to do with, for one or two of you, I'm getting something to do with a job that slipped out of your fingers and maybe coming back. But there's caveats. Whether it's a job and career, and for some of you it is, or whether it's family and it's about where you're going to stay or where they're going to stay, there's caveats here for you, Pisces. You've got to make a choice. You've got to make clear decisions, and you're going to have to use your big stick and your sword and your cup. Now, the only queen that's missing here is the Queen of Pentacles, the settled queen, the money queen. This might be about settling money. It could definitely be about inheritance. In terms of relationships, this could be a fire sign that is younger than you in some cases, or an earth sign that is maybe younger than you or more immature than you are, okay? Nine of Cups, the emotional wish card. For some of you, this is a delightful thing. If you've been hoping for someone to come back to you, especially if you've been particularly patient about it. On the 10th of January 2020, we had an eclipse in Cancer. If that date or time means a lot to you, if 2018 July means a lot to you, if we go back to June this year, the 21st, where we had a solar eclipse in Cancer, have a think about that kind of energy. Each time it moved something on. Now, you may have been Pisces are very patient when they want something. They can go into, like, if you think of electronics, when you go into a sleep mode, where you just kind of, the red light is still on, but essentially you're dormant. Pisces will do that. And for those of you that have been really patiently waiting out whether somebody would come back to you, that patience gets rewarded, okay? But then you're spun into this three-headed wilderness about whether it's a good idea or not, about whether you want it or not, about whether too much water has passed under the bridge or not, okay? I've got the Page of Pentacles, playing the long game. Some of you that have gone dormant, that have waited, that have quietly and patiently manifested, it moves to the Knight of Pentacles. It moves to the next level, but that is slow. This is something that's taken ages. And if so, congratulations, you know, this may be what you've always wanted. For some of you, you're not expecting it, and maybe it isn't what you've wanted. For others of you, this is to do with career. And you're going to be torn in different directions. You may even be headhunted, some of you, or just have other opportunities, side hustles, other things. Then we get the Six of Swords. Moving from troubled water to calmer times. One thing's for sure, Pisces, you don't leave July where you began it, or even through June. You know, this Mercury retrograde, which it normally does for Pisces, has had a very, it's done that thing that waves do, you know, where they sort of go underneath and they take everything in and then they throw it all out at you and you're like, oh my God. And then just as soon as you get used to it, they like drag it all down again. This is my wave impression, and throw it all out at you. Okay, by the way, do follow me on Instagram, Gemstone Tarot, and do subscribe to the channel. Here we are with the moon. It's a beautiful card, Cancerian energy, but also the card for Pisces. Look at that fat, gorgeous moon. So, moon cycles are particularly potent for you. Eclipse season is particularly potent. Also, Neptune is your ruler. The moon card is Pisces, it's Neptune. When we have our own sign popping up in a reading in a major arcana, it's a great piece of news. You are going to win by being very Piscean. Be your Pisces self. Be three different people at once for the time that you need to be that. I think that energy lasts throughout the Mercury retrograde, the first 12 days of July, and then starts to wear off when we get that new moon in Cancer. Remember I said that new moon in Cancer is really delightful for you. It's really significant, okay? And it goes back to the eclipse in Cancer that we had on the 21st. So it's 1 month to another. I love that energy for you. Let's have some Chuck Spezzano love cards for you, Pisces. Yep, that one. This is interesting. In the extended reading, I am going to look at the other person. I'm going to look at the three queens as well. I'm going to look at how they feel and where they've been. Oh, Pisces. Chuck Spezzano love cards. Oh my God. Pisces. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know where we are with social distancing and stuff, but that's one heck of a reunion situation. Should we deal with that first? Wild abandon. Whipping it off in the fountain, okay? With orgasm, the firework card. For some of you, the ones that have been patiently waiting, the people for the Nine of Cups, it's just what you wanted. You know, I don't know how it works with the, you know, the laws that are in your country at the moment and you need to follow them, but I'm just saying, tst. Smoking. Okay, and then this is interesting. We get the healing card of trust. Trust your Piscean instincts, okay? Trust yourself, Pisces. Often as Pisces, with two fish swimming in different directions like this, there's always one fish that knows. There's one fish that is swimming in the absolute waters of intuition and completely knows, and then the other fish goes, are you sure? Oh, but it's not really that. You think you know, you always think you know, but you don't know. Oh, maybe you ought to this, that and the other, and then this one goes, oh yeah, I'm not sure, and then it's like this, okay? This is the conflict and tension of being a Pisces. if you manage to be like 3 different heads at once, they can all be right, okay, until it's known. Healing card of letting go. There is a letting go of something or somebody for some of you, okay? Not all of you will welcome this with open arms. It's kind of like that. For those of you that need to let go of somebody in a love relationship, there will be somebody new. Then we have the problem card of bad attitude. Those of you that have been dealing with someone who is a complete nightmare, you may be feeling cynical, okay? And I have to say, because I am a triple Pisces, there's nothing worse than a cynical Pisces, because we're not cynical. You know, we're a bit glittery and a bit shiny and a bit naive sometimes. So cynical doesn't really, it's not fair on you to be cynical. Woo. Wisdom of the hidden realms on the floor. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. The Lady of Lightning. Surprises, paradigm shifts, total paradigm shifts. Sometimes shock. For some of you, it's a shock when that person returns. And the map maker of destiny. Some of it has kind of been predestined here. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. And then the Horse King. Assistance and control. The person that you were dealing with might have been a bit of a wild horse, and it might be that they've kind of been tamed in some way. For a few of you, actually, this could be a person where you split up and they've dated other people, and now they've come back to you changed as a result of that. Oh, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. For some of you, particularly the 9 of Cups people, where someone's returning with the Judgment card, the ones where you've been really patient and slow and kept the home fires burning, you get the soulmate. Yes, they are your soulmate, okay? What you do about that, Pisces, is up to you. I'm going to go and do your extended reading now. I'm going to have a look into the other person and how they feel about you. Do like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Gemstone Tarot, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.